Welcome back to Get a Grip on Lighting here live at LightFair with my friend Robert Solar. Welcome back to Get a Grip on Lighting, Robert.
Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure.
Before we start talking about BIOS, this Skyview, we got to tell you guys about our friends at Keystone Technologies. Greg Ehrich, go to KEYSTONETECH.com for the Big Easy.
That's right. They have some cool product at their booth right here, and online you can always check out. I like their Linta up, down, and direct light.
Oh, yeah.
Different configurations. Check that out.
I like that Linta, actually. That's a nice fixture, actually. Robert, Skyview, how's it been? The ride.
This has been a good ride. I think we last talked to you in Toronto, right?
That's right.
We're just kind of launching the product, and now we're here. We won an innovation award, so it's been just really good. The traction coming in the booth is amazing. Everyone cares about Skyview right now, and like it's been kind of a dream come true for me.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I saw it, and I purposely didn't ask a lot of questions because I wanted to do it on the podcast. But tell us what the product is. I know you can't see it right now. If you're watching online, you can go on their website and see it. But tell us about it.
Yeah. So basically, our whole company has been based on the physiological effects of light. And so basically, what we know is that there's a blue sky sensor in our eye that's looking for blue sky. And it's kind of the difference of how you feel on a blue sky day versus a cloudy day. Like that blue sky sensor is activated or not activated. And so we created a product that brings in that blue sky and you feel it. And so like I could tell you about it and I could, show you pictures of it and you'll be like, yeah, I've heard that one before. Like none of that stuff works. I don't buy it anymore. But when you're here and you're in our booth, you feel it. And then we swap it up on you and give you the regular lighting and you feel the energy just kind of get sucked out of your body. And so now when I tell you about it and I show it to you and I pull it away, you don't question anymore. It's the real deal. I mean, we really kind of worked so hard to create something that is actually going to provide the benefits that we've been talking about for, the past, 5-10 years. And now we're actually doing it.
The physical look of it, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Can you touch on? So what I saw looked like a 2x2 with a kind of a drop dish lens in a way, a rounded dome almost.
Yep.
Is that it?
That is the technology. That is what we're doing. So in order to get that blue sky in your eyes, it's got to kind of come in the space a little bit.
You need those vertical foot
You need to have it on that vertical plane to push out. And we create this we call it our gradient circadian optimization. So it gradiates down from that blue sky to kind of the warm sun.
Yes.
And that creates this really cool gradient in the space that like creates almost layers of colors of light that feels like you're outside. And it's just, it's something you have to experience. Everything, there are people who make like...
He's not kidding, folks.
Yeah. There are people who make fake skylights and it's like, okay, yeah, but the way you feel in that space doesn't always feel like you're really under a real skylight.
I have fake skylights in the producer's office at Get a Grip Studios in Toronto, and they're spectacular, but they're $3,000 each.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Skyview tile. I know you're going to say pricing, but it's in the hundreds of dollars. If
That's
I'm
right.
correct. Yes.
It is a fraction of what you just said.
Yes, exactly. So there is great technology out there, but you're making it accessible in the average lighting experience in an office or something.
Is it meant to be the light source of the office?
Yes, that's it. He's bringing it to the people.
But like every light in your office should be that, not put one in every room.
Yes, exactly.
So we designed this so that if you put it on 10 by 10 grid spacing, that gives you 30-foot candles on the task plane and 250 millinopic EDI at your eye. And that's what the wellness criteria of the new IES RP46, GSA has their P100 document. So all these wellness criteria have kind of said, that's what we need, 250 millinopic EDI. And if you look at the RP46 document, they show if you take regular lights, you need like 1.6 watts per square foot in order to do it. And you can't do that. You can't meet energy code with 1.6 watts per square foot. We're doing it here per 0.4 watts per square foot. So 75% reduction in energy consumption to get that effect with our technology that we created.
So do you see it where every building needs a transition to this, or is it certain applications like my standard office? Do I need this light? Yes.
Yes. If you
Classroom,
have people that,
Yep.
if you care about the people in the space, you should absolutely be doing this.
Can I answer that question for you? I think there are people that are interested in this kind of lighting, and whenever I talk to them, they're always turned off by the price point.
Yeah.
Okay, or it's a compromise. Put one in the producer's office at Get a Grip Studios, and that's all you get, right? Because
Yeah.
that's an expensive
Yeah.
light fixture, and it costs a fortune because it weighs so much. This is actually, and I'll tell you this: when I looked at it and I saw it right here in Light, this is why you got to come to LightFair. This is
Yeah.
why we need a LightFair.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is where everybody comes. This is not for certain people. Everybody comes. But you look at it and you see that you're creating almost an immersive experience in a way.
Yep.
Like, you know how we have these headsets on? This is an immersive experience, audio immersive experience. You can hear yourself in your headset. You can hear me in your headset,
Yep.
right? It's immersive. I think the Skyview tile is immersive in a lighting sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And when you see it, you start believing that this is not like anything that's out there. That's not like the aisles and aisles of color tuning stuff, high color temperature. You look at, we did this and we got a grant, $1 million grant from the Department of Energy. But one of the feedback that we got, they said, you're putting the blue light high, that's going to be glary. And if you go in there, it's not glary at all. It is probably, what we get mostly, the comments that we get is that they're like, okay, well, how many lumens is this? It's like 4,000 lumens at a 2x2. And they're like, there's no way. Because this should be glary. I should not want to look at this. But we've done things in a way that really make it really easy to look at. And it's just kind of putting a lot of science and a lot of glare and comfort into our product to create something that is just right.
So one other thing on the application side, a warehouse, 4,000 lumens is going to give you enough light. What do you do in that application? You don't care about those people?
He's trying to conquer the office first.
Yeah, start there.
That fixture is an office conqueror.
Yeah.
Okay.
Offices, classrooms, that's where we want to
Yes.
start. Yes, warehouse, absolutely where I want to go next. People, doing widgets, they may end up going to robots, and if you've gone into like a Amazon warehouse, like it's just robots going around. There's not many people in there to begin with. So, but there's a lot of people in offices. There's a lot of people in schools. This is the one product that kind of fits that mold. And our goal is to really help as many people as we possibly can with the least amount of effort. And that one product kind of fits a ton of square footage. That's what we're trying to do with this product. This entry point into our product.
I'm going to ask you a controversial question in 2025 of May. Is it made in the United States?
It is now made in
America.
America.
Final assemblies in America?
It is made in America.
Live online. I should have asked that beforehand. So it is made. So final assemblies in America.
That's right.
Wow.
So we are. In order to get the attractive price point, we were overseas. We knew that the product, drops down. We're shipping a lot of air. We knew that we needed to get it over to North America in order to make it make a lot of sense.
Yeah, there is a lot. Like that. That's a skid spacer. That fixture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how many can you fit on a skid? 20 maybe, and you got to maybe 10. You got to store that skid. So, yeah, it's not something you want to ship in containers. I see you guys. I wouldn't say that you're on the bleeding edge, Robert, but you're on the leading edge. That's for sure. That fixture's ready.
Yeah, it's in stock. It's ready to go. We're taking orders. We got installs going. We're ready to rock and roll, man.
Well, folks, listen. BIOS is here at LightFair. Keystone is here at LightFair. All the top G's are here at LightFair. If you're not here, you're a chump. Like I said on the podcast, don't be a chump. Get to LightFair. Be in Vegas. In the meantime, check out KeystoneTech.com. That's KEYSTON.